Hi, my name is Matt. I'm from Global Watch Shop. Today I'm going to be explaining how to set the Rolex GMT Master II to 2 time zones and how to read a 3rd time zone using the rotating bezel. So this particular version of the GMT is the stainless steel BLNR. It's got a distinctive 2-colour bezel, blue marking the hours of day and black marking the hours of night. Makes it a little bit easier to read a GMT. A very, very popular watch, often referred to as the Batman or the Bruiser. Lots of nicknames for this one. Very difficult to acquire and very popular. One of the most difficult Rolexes to come by, in fact. Okay, so before we set the watch, we need to understand the concept of home time and current time, which are different. Home time is the time of your home city. So for me, that's London. I spend most of my time in London. I live just outside London. My home time will always be set to London, whatever the time is in London. My current time, however, may be set to London if that's where I am. But if I go abroad, if I go, say, to Sydney, then I'm going to set my current time to Sydney. So at a glance, I can read either the time in London or the time in Sydney. And that's what we're going to do today. Any changes to the settings on a Rolex watch are done via the crown. So we have 3 different crown positions. Position 0, which is where we would wear the watch when it's on our wrist, making sure the crown's fully done up, prevents any water getting into the movement. I'm going to unscrew the crown, and it pops out into position 1. And position 1 is where we wind the watch. Just generally rock that little forwards and backwards to wind the watch. Okay, now I'm just going to pop that into position 2. Position 2 allows us to change the hour hand on the GMT, which is different from other Rolex models. Also allows us to change the date, but we'll come on to that in a minute. Okay, once more to position 3. And now I change the minute hand, and you'll see the blue GMT hand. So what I'm really focusing on now is the blue GMT. The time in London is 3:30. It's on the 18th of May, but I'm just going to set that GMT hand around. So using the GMT hand and the minute hand and the numerals on the bezel, I can see here we are 1500, and actually it's 3:30. So I'm going to go a little bit further. I'll set the minute hand to 3:30. The GMT hand you can see is between 3 and 4. So that's it. That's my home time set. Okay, so just pop the crown in one position. Now that'll allow me to set the current time. I'm in London, so that's also 3:30. First thing we need to do is set the date. It's the 18th, there we go, just gone midnight. Round to 3, actually it's PM, so I'm going to need to go all the way round, past 12 midday to, there we go, 3:30. So we're set at 3:30 on the 18th of May as home time and current time. So normally we'd just pop back into position 0, re-secure the crown, and we're ready to wear the watch. But let's say I'm on a flight and I'm going to Sydney. Sydney's 9 hours ahead. So what I'm going to need to do is just unscrew that crown again. There we are, position 1. Pop out to position 2. Home time is still going to be the same. The time in London will always be the time in London. But I'm just going to move on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sydney's 9 hours ahead. And you can see the dates also changed there. So in Sydney, we're at 12:30 AM on the 19th of May. And back in London, we're at 3:30 in the afternoon, back on the 18th. So let's just do the crown up there, secure that, and the GMT is set and ready to wear. So 2 time zones set. We've got Sydney 9 hours ahead, London on the GMT hand. Now let's just say I need to give someone a call who's in New York. I need to know what the time is there, so I'm not waking them up in the middle of the night. I know New York is 5 hours behind London. So what I need to do then is get the rotating bezel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I've moved that 5 clicks around, which tells me here, using the GMT hand again, because we're 5 hours behind London, I can see now that it's just gone 10:30 AM. On the blue, on the hours of daylight, on the 24-hour numerals, it's telling me it's 10:30 using the minute hand here as well. So that's it. 3 different time zones on a Rolex GMT Master II. Let's just pop that bezel back to 12 o'clock. Back to my home time of 3:30 and Sydney time of 12:30 AM. Okay, I hope you liked this video, hope you found it useful. It's the first in a series that we're going to be doing at Global Watch Shop. If you did find it useful, please like and share this video. If you have any requests for more videos, if there's something you'd like to know how to do, or any particular watches you'd like to see, please leave it in the comments below. Please subscribe to this channel for all future videos. Thanks for watching, hope you found it useful.